all the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James comes in for Jordan. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Thompson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Thompson against Doncic. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Curry passes to Thompson. Down low, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Tatum, no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The shot by Curry, no good. Tatum, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry passes to Looney, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Tatum finds Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Traps in the tray. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones. And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the three.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game, gets himself to the line.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Bucket is good. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you'll never see Draymond shrink away from the big moments. There is no lack of confidence in that young man.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Looney, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
The three for Doncic. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it crush your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry. No good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
A well-practiced shooter like Doncic should have this down cold. But we'll have to wait and see if he does.
And the first and 2, no good. Point break. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Curry from deep three-point land. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes. They continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.